That morning, Arga sat in a small cafe at the corner of the city. The air was still cold. The aroma of coffee filled the room, and through the large window, he could see the traffic beginning to build up. Yet his eyes weren't on the streets. They were fixed on a man sitting calmly across the room. The man looked neat, dressed simply, but with an air of confidence. Arga recognized his face. He was a successful entrepreneur, often seen on the news, known for building his company from scratch. But what caught Arga's attention wasn't his fame. It was the calmness radiating from his expression. His phone rang several times. A few people seemed to be waiting for their turn to speak with him, and the waiter delivering his order was a bit late. Yet the man remained calm. Not a hint of irritation or panic appeared on his face. He simply looked at his coffee and smiled softly. Arga watched him for a long time. Why do successful people seem so calm? He wondered. Isn't their life full of pressure, big decisions, and heavy responsibilities? His curiosity kept growing until finally he decided to approach the man. "Excuse me, may I ask you something?" Arga said quietly, looking at him respectfully. The man turned and smiled warmly. "Of course, go ahead." Arga took a deep breath. "Why do you look so calm? I'm sure you have so many things to deal with." The man chuckled softly, his tone gentle yet full of meaning. "Calmness doesn't come because life is easy," he said. "It's quite the opposite. I've gone through times when I panicked over things I could never control." He looked down at his cup of black coffee and continued. "I used to get angry when I failed, anxious when I lost money, been afraid when people judged me. But over time, I realized I was wasting my energy on things that didn't matter. I was exhausting myself, while the problems never truly went away." Arga listened closely. Every word seemed to sink deep into his mind. The man continued. "Being successful doesn't mean being free from problems. The difference is, we learn to control ourselves, not the world, because the world will never move exactly the way we want it to." Those words left Arga silent. He lowered his head, thinking about how much of his life he had spent worrying, getting angry, or being afraid of small things. Then the man smiled gently and said, "Calmness doesn't mean there's no storm. It means you've become strong enough to stand, even when the storm comes." From that day on, Arga began to learn not just how to work hard, but how to stay calm. He learned to accept, to manage his emotions, and to stop blaming the situation. Because behind the calm faces of successful people lies a soul that has already made peace with its long journey.